We got a call from Mr. Miller who wants to sell one of his investment properties and do a 1031 exchange to buy another property of greater value. The problem is, 1, on a full doc home loan, he doesn't qualify for enough to buy a bigger, better investment property. 2, on a non-QM DSCR program, the rent needs to be higher than the mortgage payment. And a lot of the houses he's finding, the rents are lower than the mortgage payment. And that property won't qualify for the DSCR program either. How could we help Mr. Miller qualify for a home loan so that he could sell one of his $1 million investment properties and do a 1031 exchange to buy a bigger, better one for $2 million, even though he doesn't show enough income and even if the rents don't cover the mortgage payment? Let's see if we can help Mr. Miller. Hey, how you doing? Al Rivera here. And welcome to another episode of Al the Loan Guy. In today's episode, we're going to see if we can help Mr. Miller qualify for a home loan so that he could sell one of his investment properties, do a 1031 exchange, and buy a bigger, better one for $2 million, even though he doesn't show enough income on his taxes to qualify, and even though a lot of the properties don't have the rental income to cover the mortgage payment. Today, we're going to break down his scenario, we're going to go over his challenges, and we're going to see if we could help him qualify for the $2 million price range he wants so that he could do his 1031 exchange. So when we got the call from Mr. Miller, first we wanted to break down his scenario and see what he was working with. He currently has a 701 credit score. After he sells one of his investment properties, he'll walk away with about $900,000 to put down on his next investment property. He has about $150,000 in the bank, and he owns a primary residence and 3 other investment properties. The problem is, he doesn't qualify for a home loan using a full doc loan program. And on the non-QM DSCR programs, they don't work because most of the investment properties he likes, the rents don't cover the mortgage payment. The question is, how could we help him qualify so that he could sell his $1 million investment property and do a 1031 exchange to buy a $2 million investment property? So how would we solve this? How could we help him qualify to buy the $2 million investment property that he really wants? The good news is we have a loan program designed for customers just like him, where we don't have to verify his income or verify his employment. The minimum credit score requirement for this program is only 680, which he has that. This program needs only 15 to 25% down, which he has that too. And this program works on 1 to 4 unit investment properties. And on this loan program, the rent does not need to be higher than the mortgage payment, like on other DSCR programs. So when we put this scenario together, he had a 701 credit score and we only needed a 680. He has way over the 15 to 25% to put down, which he had from the sale of his other property. And he had enough to cover his reserves and closing costs. So was he able to do the 1031 exchange and buy the $2 million investment property, even though the rents don't cover the mortgage payment? Yes. And here's the best part. He loved the program so much, he's already planning on doing a 1031 exchange on his other investment properties too. So if you or someone you know wants to do a 1031 exchange with the no income verification program, or maybe you just want a second opinion, we could help. Call or text me with your scenario and let's get you qualified today. I'm Al the Loan Guy. You have a great day.